What's going on, my little piglets? It's your BFF Pork Chop here, and I'm coming at you with another video that's a rant, a rave, a talk, a discussion, a ramble, a prediction event about America's team, the Dallas Cowboys. Before I get started, if you guys can please go ahead and hit that subscribe button, become a piglet, and also turn that bell notification on. That way you're notified every single time I upload a video. So, we had a very impressive win last Sunday against the Los Angeles Rams in Jerry World. This time we're going to have to travel to Philadelphia, and we will face off against our bitter rivals, our foes, our flies in our ointment, the Philadelphia Eagles. So, these Eagles and the Cowboys are kind of on the same boat. And by that, I mean they are a team that is inconsistent. They are a team that struggles against teams they're supposed to beat soundly. And the last 2 weeks have had to come back from behind and beat teams that they should have been beating since the starting gun. So, I do not fear these Philadelphia Eagles. I do not think they are going to be a problem for the Cowboys. The only issue that I have is our own inconsistencies. And if we let that become a problem, then we eventually will fall with those inconsistencies. So, in order to beat these Eagles, we're going to have to do something that we might have actually had the identity to do at the very beginning, but we've kind of gone away from it, and that is run the ball. The Eagles, as far as I know, can't stop the run game to save their life. And if we can do what Ezekiel Elliott did last week, I don't think we're going to have a problem at all. Dak had to have an MRI on his shoulder this week, and it's something that he got injured during the first half of the game against the Rams, and he just played through it. His index finger has a hairline fracture, so that's another thing. And I think his left hand, I think is still something's wrong with his left hand last time I saw. And so Dak, who is leading the league in passing yards, might have to take a back seat like he was supposed to the entire season against the Eagles, because Dak has been doing great. Dak has been really good. He got snubbed for the Pro Bowl, in my opinion. Aaron Rodgers got picked over him, and Dak actually had better stats than Rodgers this year, minus a few categories. But he was a Pro Bowl snub, and he'll eventually get in. One of the guys will go to the Super Bowl, whether that be like Brady or whoever. Not Brady. Breeze. I meant to say Breeze, not Brady. Yeah, he can't go play for the AFC. He has to play for the NFC. As far as I know, I don't know if they're doing like a fantasy draft like they did a few years ago, which was whatever. So Zeke is going to have to feast, and when Zeke and Pollard both feast, you see what happens. You saw what happened against the LA Rams, where they both had over 100 yards rushing. We need to get Pollard involved more, and that is something else that needs to be addressed, is Pollard needs to get involved more. They need to have more play calling with Pollard in the backfield, whether it be a duo running back with both of them back there, or just simply like they did with the Rams, like bring him in garbage time and just let him go, because that last touchdown he got was very, very impressive, and I think that he can do that. He has that ability to be that breakaway running back almost every single play, and so we're going to have to do that. Now, if Dak's shoulder isn't as bad as we thought it was going to be, I think I heard that it's not that bad. It's just an injury. It's a nagging injury. Then obviously Dak can probably turn it on and go against these Eagles, because like I said, their defense is nothing to scream home about. So I'm confident. For the first time in weeks, I am confident that the Cowboys can muster up a victory against the Philadelphia Eagles. Now, the score is going to be a different indicator than what I predicted last week, which I did not post, and I apologize for that. I did say 31-17 Rams. This one, I'm going Cowboys because, in all honesty, Carson Wentz is not the king of the NFC East. He's not even close. And I think that Dak is probably the best quarterback in our division. Now, that might get a few laughs, that might get a few sighs, a few eye rolls, but I think Dak is the best quarterback in our division. Take that as you will, translate that any way that you'd like. And on top of that, got a little hot, so I'm turning on the air conditioner. I feel that the score for this game is going to be 24-14, America's team. The 24-14 is an indicator. That means we're going to get at least one field goal from Forbath, or maybe multiple field goals and a few two-point conversions. Who knows? But I feel confident that we can beat the Eagles. It is a 3:30 game. This is one of those games I kind of wish they flexed into Sunday Night Football, but of course, the NFL has done way more stupid things than that. So I wouldn't have been surprised if they announced yeah, we're gonna flex this game because of the implications, and pretty much whoever wins this game, they're gonna more than likely win the division, and they're gonna obviously get that home playoff spot as of right now, which I still think is weird that the Cowboys are probably gonna be hosting somebody, whether it be the Niners or the Vikings or whoever. I don't know. At this point, it could go either way, but I think it's pretty much set in stone. It's either the Niners or the Seahawks, but more than likely the Niners. So, what is your score prediction? Let me know down below. How do you think your teams are going to do this week? Do you think Dak is going to be okay? Do you think that the run game is going to go off like it's supposed to? Let me know down below in the comments. And thank you guys so much once again for dropping by. Thanks for letting me talk about these Cowboys. And always remember, my little piglets, call them Pork Chop. Loves y'all the mostest. Y'all take it easy, guys. And I will see y'all next time. Say it with me, everybody. How about them Cowboys? Bye, guys.